Hi, I'm Radhesh Menon. I head product management and strategy for the air cargo business in IBS. I've been very fortunate to be part of this whole venture from IBS from its very inception. So I've been involved with this project for more than 13 years now. I was part of the initial CGI, which basically created the blueprints of the iCargo solution. And this we did along with several leading participants from the industry, including carriers and ground handling agents and service providers. And it's been a tremendous journey for me personally, having been part of this when this was just 3-member team strong, to now when we are bigger than 450 people and more than 20 customers worldwide. In terms of technology, our approach has not just been to build a technologically advanced platform in iCargo. What we have actually looked to build is a platform that enables carriers and our customers to actually leverage technology to achieve business transformation. When we started out with iCargo, the market for IT systems was largely dominated by legacy providers. And in that sense, the carriers at that point of time, as well as the other the associated suppliers and the service providers to this industry, were kind of shackled by what they could do with technology, because it was not giving them the scalability nor the flexibility to implement new and innovative business practices. With iCargo, we have enabled carriers to liberate themselves from this highly constricted environment and start looking at technology as a key enabler to implement new innovative business practices to take their businesses forward. Innovation is one of the key aspects that we have actually incorporated into the product roadmap as a key cornerstone of how we want to take the product forward and in terms of product strategy. How we have incorporated innovation into the way we do work on a day-to-day basis is that we have encouraged, or we have brought some frameworks around how we work to encourage people across the team, regardless of whether they are active technology-based people or in other roles as such, to bring forth ideas for innovation. And this is something that we have been bringing into the product on an ongoing basis. And then bringing ideas which can actually deliver business value to our customers. If you look at some of the innovative ideas that we have been bringing into the product, one of the key things we have done in recent times is based on enterprise mobility. As you would know, enterprise mobility is a buzzword in the industry these days. And what we have been able to do is to take both an intrinsic view from an organization's insider point of view, as well as what is provided to its outside, like in terms of what is provided to its customers or its key service providers. We have been able to do both. And this is something which we believe is quite unique. So in terms of what we do for an airline or for a ground handling agent or for a service provider in terms of what they do as an internal process, we have been introducing apps or mobile apps and mobile-based technology which drives business efficiency, reduces operational cost, and frees up resources in order to drive business efficiency. For things which are outside, from an outsider's point of view of the enterprise, we have looked at mobility-based solutions that help customers be more effectively connected to the organization in terms of being able to offer them products and services from a sales point of view, as well as getting inputs on a real-time basis. For example, from a cargo perspective, it's very important for customers to know the real-time statuses of shipments. So we have mobile apps which support these kind of activities. capabilities, plus several others which actually help them do business with our customers in a much better manner. If you look at some of the other innovative practices which are more or less evolving from an industry perspective, we have looked at technologies such as the Internet of Things and integration of smart devices into the things that the air cargo industry does very well. And it's because air cargo is actually a premium product. So it has to be able to deliver the kind of innovative practices and value-added capabilities that can demand a premium in terms of what customers are able to offer to them. So in this sense, we have actually looked at things like having integrated smart devices which are able to provide real-time data on several aspects. Like, for example, pharma is a huge thing in the industry today. So it can provide several such transformational ideas, like having integrated smart devices which can transmit the ambient temperature, for example. And there are frameworks in the core product which allow it to actually consume such data and provide actionable kind of output, and also provide this kind of visibility to people both inside and outside the organization. We've also been looking at other things which are quite innovative in nature, like wearables. So we did a POC on things like Google Glass, or not just Google Glass, if, for example, it could be any kind of augmented reality hardware, plus things like wearables in terms of smartwatches, and also to, not just from a customer experience point of view, but also for driving process efficiency, like dynamic creation of tasks for process steering, and also being able to proactively let internal customers know when there is an action required from their side. And using wearables for this seems to be a very good use case and a very good extension of the mobility concept. So these are just a few samples of innovative practices that we are actually looking at, as well as incorporating into the product on an ongoing basis. We are also actively engaged with our customer community, where we have a strategy group for the iCargo product, which provides a lot of inputs on such innovative ambitions of our customers, and these in a timely manner find their way into the core product roadmap. So this is how we keep this cycle of innovation running, and to ensure that we keep getting the best out of technology and provide tangible business value to our customers.